Excuse me, I don't suppose you'd like a cup of tea?
Me?
Yeah, I'm a filmmaker, and what I do is I make people cups of tea, and I have my flask, and we just chat about life on a on a bench. Yeah, your dog's adorable.
Just run her over, didn't I?
Oh, bless. What's her name?
Lil.
Oh, Lil's
It's
some...
Lilith, actually.
Lilith. Oh, bless.
She's after there. She's actually a goddess, Lilith.
Oh.
It's a pagan, so.
It'd be a pleasure to have a cup of tea. No worries if you don't want to do it.
Right.
What's your name?
Sue.
Sue, I'm Will. So where should we sit? Where's the
Go up to the next one.
Yeah, that's great.
Lil, lead it. Sorry.
The scooter goes quite fast, doesn't it?
This is only a 4 mile an hour. You've got some that do 8 and you're
Hey,
wish-
really? Here's
Thank
a tea for you, Sue.
Thank you.
Did you say you're a pagan?
Yeah. Is this the one with sugar in?
Oh, sorry, that's the sugar one. That must be the sugar. There you are. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, which is, when I say paganism, that's a sort of broad thing, you know, like Christianity, you've got different paths in Christianity, you've got different paths in paganism, and
Yeah.
I follow witchcraft.
Okay. And
Not
so-
Wicca, witchcraft.
and
Wicca sort of I always say it's a more new reinvention. It's not very structured, or it can be, but I like the unstructuredness of it all.
okay, yeah. Yeah.
Enjoyed worshipping with others, if you like. It's very powerful. Raising spells.
And so what sort of, when you talk about spells, what's it? Like, I guess I just know nothing about this.
Well, I mean, anything. Like if I don't know, my friend was ill or something, I could send her good wishes and good, you know, all those type of things. Try and empower sort of good to go to her,
Yeah.
just things like that. It's all about the intention. It isn't about all the paraphernalia. It's
Yeah.
about intention, and that's another thing I like about it. Sort of really, sort of you can. It's just being positive about things. Well, there is always a negative side to anything, so you could be doing things a bit naughty, I suppose, you know. There's all this thing about a white witch. There is no such thing as a white witch.
Yeah.
You use the energy for good or bad. You know, I would consider myself more a kitchen witch, really.
Okay.
But you use stuff that's readily available.
And what stuff do you use?
Well, I use salt for protection. I love when it's full moon, putting my crystals out so that they're charged.
Okay.
If there's a thunderstorm, we don't have a lot down here, I have to say, but then I would like to collect the water, because once the water hits the floor,
Yeah.
it's lost its sort of magic, if you like.
Yeah.
So I collect lots of rainwater, but especially thunderstorms, because it's got so much energy in it.
Yeah.
Just stuff like that. It's just nice. I just love it. It's just all, do you know what I mean? It's all like, ooh, something. And especially when I'm out down places like this, you know, it's...
And so what's your story with sort of coming?
I won a book prize, first of all, when I was about 9.
Yeah.
And out of all the books, I chose Greek mythology.
Okay.
And I really got into this Greek mythology. And I went and had a discussion with my dad and sort of said, why aren't people following this rather than the Bible? To me, it seemed similar. You
Yeah.
know, why do we not believe in this and why do we believe in it? So it sort of started my interest in other than Christianity.
Yeah.
I was on my own for quite a while, and then my son's best friend's mother, and she had an altar. And
Really?
I started to ask her questions about that, and she invited me to a coven in Basildon, of all places. That seems really strange, but you know, they're everywhere. We're
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Which I declined for a while. I wasn't sure, because I quite like doing things on my own, solitary, do what you like. But I did join it, and I've got to say the experience was a good one. It's also a very personal path. You get to know yourself really, really well.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a lot to do with working on yourself.
Yeah.
So it's quite intuitive, really insightful. I'll have to watch those dogs. If they're going to come in here, she won't make it. I'm just going to leave it there a minute.
That's okay.
Just in case Fanny...
there so it doesn't spill.
No,
Is she not good with other dogs?
not little ones, anyway.
Oh, bless. I always think big dogs are they?
You know why? It's because usually I've got dogs down our turning, and every time we go past on a scooter, they bark. So I can't say little dogs at the moment.
Yeah. Oh,
They
bless.
tend to be a bit yappy. No, they're all right. They're not going to hurt you.
Oh. Lily, was it?
Lilith.
Lilith?
Do you know nothing about? It's the first wife of Adam, Lilith. Do you know?
No, I don't.
You're not a Christian. Adam and Eve, but Lilith came first.
Yeah.
And Lilith wasn't. It wasn't his spare rib. She
Yeah.
was actually formed the same as Adam.
Okay.
She was an equal. and she's the one who turned into the serpent, or they say turned into the serpent, and gave them the apple.
Wow. So going back to
But we call she's a goddess for us.
Oh God, that's
Really.
Oh,
Same as Hecate. Hecate is another one of my goddesses I really
is
into. All dark goddesses, I have to say. No. Oh God.
it's fascinating. I have not had a cup of tea yet with someone.
Don't get me. I'm just go along. I do my mouth.
So would you describe yourself then as a witch? Is that?
Yeah, I do. And if the hospital for a start, you go in the hospital. It always says what religion are you? And I always go pagan. No, darling. I always go pagan.
Yeah. Did you have what responses have you had like in life when you told people?
I think people are more tolerant now because it is. Well, it's legal now. In the baby.
When did it become legal?
It was I think it was either late 50s or 60s.
Yeah.
So in my lifetime, relatively recently, really. Like yours is going back yonks now, but yeah. So
an era though where.
Oh yeah.
In the 50s, before the 50s.
Yeah, and people are still very. What's the word I'm looking for? Oh God! You have to. It's the age. You have to think. What's the word I'm looking for? When they're very
suspicious, I guess.
They're still quite wary, because if they're quite religious as well.
Yeah.
They sort of do think, they still look at it as a sort of negative thing.
Yeah.
But it's not. It's a lovely thing.
There's one thing you've learnt in life. What would it be?
Expect the unexpected. Nothing surprises me. Nothing.
When's that been most apparent in your life?
Well, it's just a gradual thing that's happened through the years, really. You think life's one way, and no, it's not. It's something else. I've had 2 divorces, long-term relationships, and happy with my dog and 2 African greys now.
Oh. Are they what African greys? What are they?
Parrots.
Parrots. 2 parrots.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Charlie and Molly.
Charlie and Molly. Are they the kind of parrots that can speak?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah. If I go out of the room, Charlie goes, Mum.
Yeah.
Mum. And I think, oh, I've got to start having a kid, What do you want? And I go, shut up. And she goes, shut up. She tells him to shut up.
How old are they?
Well, Charlie must be about 34 now. And Molly's,
34?
Yeah, they can live to 70, but usually not in captivity. But Molly's, she's only 18 now.
Wow.
17, 18, yeah.
That's
so
amazing.
they were rescues. I got a rescue I didn't realise that because I've always wanted parrots and they're so expensive and I've no wagon. So from the rescue, and because they're sight birds, these, I say sight, it's CITES, which means they're protected because they're smuggled in.
Okay.
So I didn't have to pay anything for them, but they are still belong to the rescue type thing. So if anything happens to me, they'll go back to rescue. Yeah, and be
that's amazing to be looking after them you must talk to them.
Oh yeah. And luckily, because I swear like a trooper at times, they don't swear.
Oh, that's good. You wouldn't want that, would you?
No,
especially you wouldn't.
Usually they do.
Yeah.
I know, so I don't.
Oh.
I got quite a churchy cousin, and when she found out I had 2 parrots, she said, I hope they don't swear. I said, no. She said, you better be careful about swearing. I said, my parrots don't swear.
That's brilliant, Sue. That's absolutely great to have two parrots that don't swear. And Lilith, named after a goddess.
You're going to have to look up.
And are the parrots' name? No, the parrots.
No, just they were already named when they came to me.
I was going to say Charlie's not a goddess.
Charlie and Molly, no.
Charlie and Molly.
No.
I guess, can you change the names of parrots after you get them?
I don't know. It can change the names of dogs. So I've ever rescued dogs before, and depending on what their triggers are, sometimes it's better to change the name because sometimes they associate name with a negative thing.
Yeah.
So it's better to change it. But no, parrots, I don't know.
Well,
I don't know really.
Sue, what a fascinating life to hear about your witchcraft, your dogs, your parrots, sort of.
You tend to find witches do love animals.
Why is
and
that?
Animals, they will come to you as well.
Really?
Yeah. They sense something in you that they just, they're fantastic at sensing things anyway. They tend to, gravitate to you is the third word I'm looking for. I better turn that off, actually. Let me turn it
This
off.
is-
I've got
You're
nothing
going
in
to
there
go
for
straight,
you.
go driving straight forward.
No, no,
Oh,
no.
oh,
Get
bless.
off,
Do you want
get
me to
off.
take the tea?
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh,
she
sorry.
gets when she gets bored. This is what she does.
Bless. Purely because you were talking about witchcraft. And I like.
It's really got you, isn't it?
No. I just think it's
Have
fascinating.
you not met a witch before?
No.
Oh, really?
No, you're the first witch I've met.
Oh, right.
So-
I can't believe that.
But I just want to know your answer. It's like, through doing witchcraft, what do you think happens when you die?
Well, I'd like to think, and this is what paganism and certainly witchcraft think, that you go to Summerlands. So your soul goes to Summerlands to be sort of rejuvenated, as it
Yeah.
were, and then you get born again. And I'll tell you this quickly. When I had my first cesarean, my first baby, my dad had died 3 weeks prior.
Oh, bless.
I don't think that was anything to sort of do with this experience, but when you have an emergency system, I wasn't getting on very well at all, so they said, no, they're going to have to do an emergency cesarean. So they did, and when you have a cesarean, they can't put you really deep until the baby's out.
Yeah.
Now, while I was having that, I had this experience of just going down this tunnel. Now, science have sort of explained that as a lack of oxygen to the brain, whatever. Going down this tunnel with like flashing lights either side this tunnel, and after a while I was sort of thrown into sort of a room
Yeah.
with mum, dad and a child, and realisation that the child was me, and it was different parts of me growing up.
Wow.
And then I got to the bottom of the tunnel, and I've got to tell you, and it's still with me to this day, I came out on the most fantastic beach,
Yeah.
absolutely beautiful, not hot, but just lovely and warm. This is going to sound daft. And then there was fishermen
Yeah.
tending their nets in these great big wooden boats. And it was a bay, and this side there was like cliffs. And I was chatting away to these fishermen, really content, happy, and they had to go and they wouldn't let me go with them. And that's when I came back. And when I woke up the first time from the anaesthesia,
Yeah.
I felt like I knew the answer to everything. No
Wow.
need to worry, absolutely no need to worry about a thing.
Yeah.
I was, how old was I? 20. And when I woke up again, although I remembered it, I don't remember the answers. Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I couldn't have told you what the answers were to anything, but that stayed with me. I mean, I'm nearly 72 now,
Yeah.
and I'll never forget that experience and the way it made you feel. So that's comforting in a way, that
Yeah.
you think, you know, if you could go somewhere like that, absolutely beautiful. I mean, a bit like a day like today, it was just like that,
Yeah.
but a strange sort. I came out of a cave like to it.
Wow.
It was, and yeah, that stayed with me to this day. I'll never forget that.
And was your child, were they born healthy?
Yeah,
afterwards?
Richard.
Good.
Yeah, he's 52 now.
Oh, amazing.
But he's a funny one. He's always been very psychic,
Really?
but it scares him, so he won't. It didn't tell me for ages. He used to, when we lived in Witham,
Yeah.
he used to go to bed. Him and his brother Danny, he's 2 years younger. They had to go to bed, and he used to say, after, I never knew this at the time, never told me, that this green light, and it's a vivid green light, it's like an electric green light, come and used to tickle him. So he always laid on his stomach.
Yeah.
Danny saw it as well. Now, whether that's both and thing, I never realised when I went to bed in that house, and it's a newish house, it was built in the 60s,
Yeah.
this green light used to come out of my door.
Okay.
Now, if anything happens like that and you want them to come in, you need to invite them in. I
Yeah.
didn't want that at the time, so I didn't invite him. And he's the same now. When he was 2 years old, he used to see ghosts, scare the shit out of me at
Yeah,
times. I mean,
yeah.
he used to go, oh, look at that man over there. Okay.
Yeah.
Done that low many times. It really frightens him now. He will not entertain it now at all. Danny also, but not quite as much as Richard.
Wow.
So, you know, they're very, very, they believe in a lot of it as well. So there's more to this. There's got to be more to this, because loads of people do experience stuff. Science might be able to explain it, I don't know. But often if you tell
is.
people things like that, they look at it as if you know, I don't care about that now, I will tell people. But another thing, a quote from Arthur C. Clarke, you know, the one who used to write all about the thing, what did he say? And I thought, what a brilliant thing. If we're alone in the universe, I fear if we're alone in the universe and I fear if we're not. Oh no, I fear if we're not alone in the universe, and I fear if we're not. Both of them equally frightening. And
Yeah.
I thought, you know what? Yeah, right. That is, because you've only got to look up at the stars at night, and you think, you know, especially I'm in a dark sky, not like
Yeah.
we got now. If you
Yeah.
ever go somewhere where it's really remote,
Yeah.
you know, you look at all the stars, you think, can we literally be on our own? Can
Yeah.
we, like, floating through all this?
Yeah.
It's mind-boggling. I love anything like that.
Oh no, it's fascinating to hear everything. And that's why I love doing it. Is I love
Yeah.
having chats with different people.
Different people. People are interesting. I mean, they are. They, well, not all of them, but you know what I mean.
See, you are definitely very interesting with your. And it's absolutely a pleasure to meet you as well, Lilith.
Lilith, first wife of Adam.
First wife, Lilith. First wife of Adam. Goddess Lilith. It was a pleasure to meet you. Thank you so much,
Thanks
and
for
enjoy.
the tea.
That's all right. I hope it was all right.
Yeah, it's lovely actually.
Oh, good.
Yeah, considering I quite like them a certain way.
Oh, that's good. Oh, I'm glad. Enjoy the rest of your
Thank you,
day.
darling.
Thank you very much, Sue.
You've got to go on this side, Mrs. On that side.
You'll be trapped.
Right, I should continue.
Cheers.
Okay,
Bye,
okay,
Sue.
I will.
Thank you.
Bye.